Hello there, I am S.A. Turk, the co-writer and director of The Guardian, which is the film that we are making this fall.
I'm Jenna Sackett, the producer for The Guardian.
For those of you who don't know me, I am kind of a jack of all trades in the industry. I've been doing this since 2015. I do camera, I do sound, I do editing, I do directing and writing, of course, as well, and a bit of grip and electric. So really, I have a lot of talents to offer the creative team that we have here at Phoenix Quest Productions.
I'm an award-winning producer who enjoys bringing people's stories to life.
I have been watching movies for as long as I can remember, and I love them. And my passion is making historical films. That's what The Guardian is. This story is based off of a Marine Corps legend from the Korean War. And what we've done is we've transplanted it to World War II, because everybody likes seeing Nazis get killed, right? When a determined soldier is cut off from the rest of his unit, a sword-wielding Archangel comes to his aid, where together they must fight to survive a Nazi ambush.
Collaborating with the city of Marietta is super important to us, as we believe that local filmmakers should be represented. Because this is a veteran story focused on World War II, we believe that having veterans involved with the production of it is also super important. So Turk has been collaborating with his co-writer,
Joshua Roseborough, and he is actually a Navy veteran. We are striving to make sure that the uniforms, combat, and content of the story is as accurate as possible. Because like I said, I really enjoy making historical films, and I want to make sure that this is historically accurate as it can be, even though the story is fictional. The surrounding is not. World War II really happened, and we want to make sure that everything is as accurate as possible, which is why we have been working closely with veteran contacts to make sure that that is possible.
While this film has Christian theming, it won't be PG, because we believe that that doesn't accurately represent World War II.
Since this film takes place in 1944, we are going to be shooting the entire project on vintage glass. This is one of the pieces that we will actually be using to get several shots in the film, which is actually really cool because this lens is from the 40s. It's from the same era that the film takes place. Now, unfortunately, we don't have all the resources in the world, and we can only get a couple of lenses like this, so the entire film will not be shot on this particular lens or any other lens like it, because a film has got to have a lot of different lens lengths. So we'll be using a 20 millimeter, we'll be using 50 millimeters, we'll be using 85s and 135s. We'll be using vintage glass, yes, and it is older, but we unfortunately won't be able to shoot the entire film on glass from that era, from the 40s. It will all have a consistent look. It'll have that sharp yet soft look, which we're looking for to get that kind of vintage look. I think it's going to be really cool. I think this is one of the coolest parts of the project, besides all the accuracy, is that we are committing to this vintage look.
Safety is essential to this film, so we are having a safety officer on set the whole time. He's had 35 years of experience as a firefighter and a paramedic.
In order to maintain accuracy, we are actually working with reenactors locally. Now, what these guys do is they spend all of their free time painstakingly going over every single detail about their uniforms and the weapons that they have. A lot of them use original weapons from the era that are adapted with blanks, of course. We will be using actual blanks on set. We will not be using live rounds because that's really unsafe. Which is why we need the safety officer, because our safety officer will be inspecting all the rounds and will make sure that we are completely safe in usage with those blank adapted weapons.
In order to make this film with all of the accuracy and all of the safety, we need your help. Most of that money will be going towards the cast and the crew.
So please consider supporting us and our cast, crew, and everyone who makes this film possible, because Marietta needs this. We need this. You need this. This story is one of many that has yet to be told, and we are in the business of telling stories that haven't been told yet.
We believe that every story needs to be shared. And so that's why we're focusing on this one in October. If you are a small business in Murrieta, you can help us out a lot by donating, and we'll put your name in the credits, your business in the credits.
Every little bit helps, and we need every little bit to make this project come to fruition. So if you yourself cannot donate, we would really appreciate it if you would share this to as many people as you know. Help us tell this story. Because at Phoenix Quest Productions, we believe that everybody has a story to be told. And this is the one that we're telling today. Until next time.